Now, we have the DO42, no, or known as the PPST. How do we assess teachers using the new guidelines? So this is how we are going to assess you, our dear teacher applicants. Tanaw ha, kung yan crucial. So first, tadi ang education, that is 10 points. Training, 10 points. Experience, 10 points. Your board exam rating, 10 points. 40 na. Now, after that, this is now where PPST comes in. No, the classroom observable na mga indicators. And if you notice, tanawa gani, that is 35 points. And we also have the non-classroom observable indicators. That is 25 points. Now, if we have to sum it up, that is already 60 points. That is why I asked you if you have any idea kung what is PPST. So, any questions before we will proceed? Sige ba? Any questions before we will proceed? Write it down. Tanahon ako. Wala. Okay. So, the DO42, the series of 2017, mauni siya ang PPST or the Philippine Professional Standards for Teachers. And what is PPST? It states here that it sets clear expectation of teachers, no? Along well-defined career stages of professional development from beginning to distinguish practice. Second, it engaged teachers to embrace ongoing professional learning for their professional development to enhance their own teaching. Then, it provides a framework of uniform measures to assess teacher performance and provides a basis for building public confidence in and support for the framework for the work of teachers. So, bale, it's there, no, to define the role of a teacher. Okay? Okay. So, if you notice, sa una, before we used the National Competency-Based Teacher Standards or the NCBTS, no? So, this PPST, if you notice, there are 4 career stages, no? There are 4 career stages. Now, for the information of everyone, kung on board na mo, if you will be hired as soon as you are here, as soon as you are performing your duties and responsibilities as teacher, you will now fall on or start with stage 2. Ang atong default aning niya is stage 2. Proficient na dinian teacher 1, teacher 2, teacher 3. Now, nganong mang stage 2 na why not stage 1? Why not beginning? Yung ingon dayon ka na, Sir, newly hired bangko. Why not the beginning stage or the stage 1? No? Why do we have to start in stage 2 or the proficient? Of course, ang stage 1 manggod starts when you are still there inside the classroom. Kumbaga, the stage 1 occur or happen during the time when you are still there in your school. No? That is why during those days, during those times, ipunan mo tanan sa mga teaching strategies, philosophies, tanan gihatag sa inyo ha, no? During your life as a student. So that is stage 1. So pagsulod ninyo, pagpanarbaho ninyo, we will now start stage 2. In other words, kaingon ka karog proficient na ko. Oh, di ba? Proficient. Sahay bitaw makita namo sa inyong application letter diha Juan de la Cruz kama napagibutan na pakaping LPT, no? Licensed Professional Teacher. Oh, di ba? So what happened to highly proficient stage 3 and distinguished? Din hinaday mo padagayday dari ang dinri ang HT1, HT2, no? MT1, MT2, master teacher, head teacher, no? Until you will reach the distinguished or the kanang characteristic of a distinguished teacher. Okay? Now, now next here is kaning ang gitawag nato COT rubric. Later on, nako ni i-discuss because this will be discussed by our CTD chief, Doc Jean Macasero later. Okay? So, ako ning i-reserve sa iya ha. Because during the classroom observation, moto siya ang component nato aning niya. No? Kanang 35 points o kanang 25 points. Is it clear? Muna ni siya ang criteria. So, katong COT, classroom observation, muna tong part ninyo kung of course, kung dili na mo sa school, no? Kung dili na mo sa DepEd during your classroom observation. But before anang naat, ang PPST, ang classroom observation indicators, muna ni siya during your demo. You will be rated on this during your demo. Naaamantay demo. So, education, 10 points. Training, experience. Now, proceed ko ha. Okay, ayan na mo aning niyang next. Ayan na mo ang teacher promotion and reclass. Pero, just to give you a glimpse on this, pag naana mo din when you will be promoted, kung magpa-promote na pod mo from teacher 1 to teacher 2 or teacher 3, this is how you will be rated. No? Kanang education gihapon, training, experience, but nawala na si rating ni mo, no? Board exam rating. Giilisa na og PPST based performance. Imong IPCR rating. Then, imo da yung classroom observation indicators and non-classroom observable. Makes a total of 100 points gihapon. Okay? Now, so, usita, criteria, education. Ang description ani, it states here that units and or degree relevant to the position to be filled. So, kindergarten ba? Elementary, junior or senior high school. Exceeding the QS, no? Qualification standards. Pilay maximum points? 10 ang imong education. Ang imong training, hours in curriculum and instruction, exceeding the QS, acquired in the last 5 years. So, backwards ta. So, if you notice, in the last 5 years, training here, alkansihon. Simple kayo. Tanaw na to, alkansihon ani si fresh graduate. I-compare nimo siya sa atong kanang season na applicant. So, kung the last 5 years, 2023, backtrack ta, 2022, 21, 2019. So, within that time frame, 2019 until this year, 2023. Then experience, months, years of teaching exceeding the QS. For senior high school, relevant, relevant industry work experience may be considered 10 points gihapon. So, ang imong training o experience dapat relevant na siya. Even ang imong education dapat kanang gitawag nato og vertically articulated ka. Straight gid siya. Vertical articulation. Dapat say for example, anya ako i-discuss na siya and then naadiha ang imong rating sa board exam, rating obtained as reflected in the certificate of rating, again 10 points. Then the 35 is ang PPST, the classroom observation indicators measured through classroom observation, demonstration teaching, 35 points. So this is make or break. Or dear applicants, dako kani siya points, 35 points. This is the best 15 to 30 minutes of your life. Okay? Then the non-classroom observable measured through teacher reflection form. 25 points na siya. There we can see we will gauge your performance in writing, interview. So that makes a total of 100. Questions, comments. Then let me see. Una ba? Later na ng attendance. O na to be? Nasabtan mago, am I clear? Nabay pangutana? Ay pangutana? Unsa man ni? Ay man comment, Ma'am Delos Reyes. Ma'am Ruby, paminaw sa ma'am sa discussion samtang na okay, yeah, 50% para RQA. Yes. Hello sir, through interview po ba ang TFR? As what I have said, ang TFR, it might be written. Na atay ihatag na situation, then you have to give your thoughts or views on it. Very clear. Sample computation po, sir. Yes, Miss Abriol. Next will follow ang atong computation. Question sa ta, how much point do I need to have to be qualified? 50%. 50% para ka ma-include sa RQA. Mula imong kwaon, 50 points lang. Sulod ka na. Not like before na 70 or 75 ba to, sir, right? 70. So, ni-lower down ta karon. Ni-lower down to 50, but you have to expect mas daghan mo. Diba? Muna siya din na. Yan na lang, give and take na. Sa una taas, gamay ra. Karon ni bubo, but daghan mo. Unsay una sir, teaching demo or TRF? Okay. We will inform you kahay una, no? Teaching demo during the TRF, no? During the teaching demo, ipatawag ba mo for your demo? It might be depende pa na. We have to decide on it. Wala kami naka-decide, no? Kami naka-decide. We will ask our ESDS on this, but you will be informed. Ingon si Ma'am Vina Rose, maka-provide example. Yes, example. I will discuss. Ako lang sa gipangutana kung nabay questions. Sir, if I have no masteral, is my point in education automatic zero? Si Ana May, akong tubago na ron. During the example, will an applicant be considered disqualified if there are no certificates presented from their ratings? I will discuss it once, Sir Alex. Sir, gano'n na impronto ba ang demonstration? What do you mean by impronto? Diretso na? Of course, you will be informed. Na-schedule na to. Is our experience be credited if we work in other company? Ma'am Maria Gerong, yes po. With regards to the training, sir, is management training counted? I will discuss that one. Sir, sa training na ongoing pa, pwede ba i-follow na lang ang certificate? I-follow ba ang certificate? Dapat during the application process, dapat it should be included. I-submit ninyo. Are we going to choose the topic for the demonstration? The Ma'am Jean Macasero will answer that one. Is it online? Circling TRF? No. No. Definitely not. Kay mag-write shop man, mag-answer man mo during the demo. Sir, what if okay. Sige, proceed. Nag-una naman mo, proceed. Okay. So this is the rubrics for computation of education, training, and experience. Okay? So 30 points, education, training, and experience based on the qualification standards. The points for ETE corresponding to the applicant's qualification. Listen mabasa man ninyo. Let us read together the points for ETE, around 30 points, the education, training, and experience corresponding to the applicant's qualifications exceeding the qualification standards shall be computed using the increments table and the ETE rubrics. Mangutana mo karon, asa man ako makita ng ETE increment table o ETE rubrics? I told you just a while ago, please download ang DO7, no? Series of 2023. Naa din ha, naka-append din ha ang atong na din ha sa mga appendices. Na din ha ang mga increments table and rubrics. I appreciate much if you were able to download, if you have your own copy now. Aron pag-discuss na ko, makasabay mo. Okay? Sige. Only those qualifications that are relevant to the position to be filled shall be given points. Klaro ha? It's very clear. Only those qualifications that are relevant to the position to be filled shall be given position naman, points. So kung irrelevant, sorry, wala points. Okay? So, increment table. This is how they define the word increments table. A tool that is used in determining the incremental points in the education, training, and experience obtained by the applicant that exceeds the minimum requirement per CSC approved qualification standards. So, dapat, as what I have said, dali-dali kung pwede, maka-download mo karon. Okay na? So, mag-simulate na. Natay example. Okay, yung si Ma'am Wenny, very clear. Okay, thank you po, Ma'am Wenny. Sir, what with regards to the demonstration, applicant should be one that choose away. Same day lang po ba ang demo in TR? I will say, yes, sir, good morning. Will an applicant be considered disqualified if there are no certificates presented? Of course not, dili pa. Kaya na pa may daghan components, no? Na pa man, under sa criteria. For those who have that experience, for those who have experiences in substitute teaching in DepEd, sir, how will our experience be calculated since only have COE, wala performance rating? Ma'am Jessa, I suggest you approach your school principal and ask. Sa interview are included to criteria, when po ang TRF, now about the demo, sir, by quarter ba? Okay, let's proceed. Simulate na. Okay. So, for example, this is a sample of the memo, no? Department of Education Merit Selection Plan, okay? So, FED is looking for a teacher 1 in secondary. MAPE. Sample ni siya ha, example ni, akong klarohon. Example ra ni siya. Basi may nga mo, nag-hiring na punta karon. Of course, nag-hiring ta. Pero sample ra ni siya. Atong i-compute. For you to know on saan pag-compute ha. Okay? Sige, padayon ta. So, this is how it look like, no? Kanang post nato diha sa civil service or any three conspicuous places. So, if you notice, kanang box din ha sa QS, Qualification Standards, tanawa, ang teacher 1, item niya, teacher 1, education, training, experience, and eligibility. Okay? Sample na siya. Sample. Okay. Now, so karon kay nag-post naman ni, so for example, no, nag-post naman kaning niya, okay, natin napili. We have shortlisted 3 teacher applicants. Okay. So again ha, nag-hire ta, nag-post ta og notice. Okay? Then out of the applicants, mo ni siya ang napili. Tulo. There are 3 applicants atong napili. Si Rambutan, si Apple, o si Buko. Bitaw si Rambutan, si Apple, o si Buko. Silang tulo. Si Sir Rambutan, si Ma'am Apple, o si Sir Buko. Kana silang tulog aplikante atong napili. Of course, atong i-compute. Okay. Now, proceed. So, klaro man din na sa slide, no? Klaro kay sa slide. Qualifications. Tulo ra atong i-compute na ang education, training, and experience. Si Rambutan, fresh grad. Ang education niya, graduate siya sa Bachelor of Science in Education. Ang pangutana, sulod ba? Relevant ba ihang kurso? Yes, no. Thumbs up kung yes. Thumbs down kung no. Sige be. Let me see. Mangutana ko sa inyo. Kung ano nagkatawaha naman to? Kung muna ihang qualification, muna yung educational qualification. Pasok siya? Is it relevant? Okay, so dagang kayo thumbs up. Okay, very good. Sige. Training niya? None. Fresh grad man, so walay training. Wa siya training. Wa po siya experience. Okay. So, unsa gani ang qualification standards para sa teacher 1? Balik sa ako ha. Balik sa tahan. Tanawa gani. Qualification standards, education, BS Ed or bachelor's degree, plus 18 units in education. Muna yung qualification standard ha. BS Ed, bachelor's degree, plus 18 units. Muna siya ang kanang sanisilay kaning no. These are the kato mga teachers ba na applicants na nag-take of 18 units. Proof Ed. Yeah, Proof Ed. Yan, ang Proof Ed na to. Okay, training, non-required. Experience, non-required. But eligibility, board passer, RA 1080. Okay? Okay, klaro ha? So, education, BS Ed, or bachelor's degree plus 18 units. Proof ed na siya. Training, none. Experience, none. Padayon ko. Balik ko ato sa slide. So, si Sir Rambutan, ang education niya, 0. Education niya is BS Ed. So, niingon mo, qualified siya. Yes, qualified siya. Training, none. Iya experience, none. Si Ma'am Apple. Si Ma'am Apple, BS Ed graduate si Ma'am Apple. Okay? Naa siya 18 units for a master's degree in education. Naa siya 18 units ha? Sa master's degree. Okay. Muna'y catch na to din na. Plus 18 units. Graduate siya. 4-year course. Plus master's degree. 18 units. Dili siya full-fledged ha. 18 units. Training. Na siya training na 32 hours. Training on curriculum. Contextualization. Localization. And lesson planning. Question. Relevant ba iyang training? As well as ang iyang educational qualification, relevant ba? Thumbs up kung yes, thumbs down kung no. Sige. Okay, very good. So, relevant ang iyang educational qualification. Okay? Qualified siya because education graduate plus naa master's degree in education, ha? Okay. Now, iyahang training is also relevant. Now, naa siya experience 4 years and 3 months as teacher associate in Marian Academy. Okay. So, naa siya training, naa siya experience rather teaching, no, in Marian Academy. Okay? So, paminaw lang, listen lang, kung mga walay master role, tanawa lang din akong gidiscuss para masabtan. What about si Sir Buko? Si Sir Buko, graduate siya o BS Sports Science with 18 professional units in education. Ga-proof ed ni siya. Okay. Unsa atong gi-hire? Teacher sa MAPE. Okay, again ha, teacher sa MAPE. Ni-graduate si Sir Buko, ang iyang course is BS Sports Science. Then, i-proceed siya, nagkuha siya 18 professional units. So, proof ed siya. Question, relevant or irrelevant? Relevant or irrelevant? Relevant, thumbs up. Irrelevant, thumbs down. Be? Sige. Let me see. Unsa inyong answer? Okay, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Uy, heart man lagi ni. Okay, so wala ni thumbs down. Okay, very good. So, relevant ang iyahang educational qualification. What about ang training ni Sir Buko? Ang training niya is 24 hours training on sports, training, and coaching. Okay, relevant gihapon. And then, aside from that, naa siya teaching experience. Naa siya 6 years and 2 months as teacher in Sacred Heart Academy, Gusa, Nubaliches. Okay? So, nagtudlo siya sa Sacred Heart for 6 years. Okay? So, ato dining himay-himayon karon. So, again ha, tulo si Sir Rambutan, si Ma'am Apple, o si Sir Buko. Okay. atong i-compute, atong computon. So katong na ay transmutation table, katong rubric, be ready. Okay, naman ingon rin naka-download na siya. Thank you. Okay. So again ha, mo ni siya ang mo reflect din ha is ang minimum qualification standard. Ha, mo na minimum. Okay. Beside anang naa ang applicant's qualification kang Sir Rambo. Okay. Education, BSED, training none, experience none. Karon, atong hukman si Sir Rambo using your rubrics. Okay. Meeting, tanawa ha? Okay. Very important ni siya. Meeting the minimum qualification standard or baseline requirements for education, training, and experience shall be given 0 points. Alaka. Klaro ha? Meeting the minimum. Kung igo lang yun siyang nakamit sa minimum QS, pilay points? 0. Okay? Dawbi karon ang education ni Sir Rambo kay igo raman siya ni graduate of education. Do you think na any points? Tanaw na to ha? Halaka. 0 points. Igo lang siyang graduate. So, ang atong thoughts aning niya is that sa katong walay master's degree, masteral units or master kanang units lang, dapat maghinahinay na mong kuha. No? Regardless kung asa mo na school, no? Ang importante na ay mo plus points din na sa inyong educational qualification. At let's proceed. Training. Ang qualification, none. Wa may qualification ang training sa teacher 1. Pero it does not mean na kung wala ta ang minimum nato 0 or none, it does not mean na kung nakay training wala po na points. Of course, na points, na corresponding points. Pero siya, wala man siya training. 0 yapon niya ha. Same with experience. It was not specified here na dapat none. Klaro kay none. But again, having an experience is an advantage. And having a training is also an advantage. And having an master's masteral units is also an advantage for the part of the kanang applicant. Okay? So, wala. Balik ta ha. Si Sir Rambo, 0. Walay points. Of course, sa tulo pa na. Napay rating. Napay ang pivot rating. Napay ang demo. No? Napay demo. Okay, proceed. Si Ma'am Apple. Si Ma'am Apple is an education graduate. 18 units for a master's degree in education. Na siya ay plus 18 units. Nakakuha, naka-enroll siya. Okay. Enroll na napagigrado. Dapat importante, grado na ni pasar. Okay. Then, what about the training? She has a training also. 32 hours training on curriculum. Okay. Contextualization and localization and lesson planning. Nadiha ang date, January 26 to 29. Not like before, na ang sa DO6 sa una or 66 ba to na dapat 3 days, minimum of 3 days. Karon is hours ang atong gina-compute. Hours. Now, Ang maximum nato ana is 72 hours man to sir odds, no? 72 hours kung maximum na ng 10 points. Now, of course, cumulative. Cumulative ta. Okay. Basta lagi, it falls on within 5 years. Okay? Then, 4 years and 3 months ang iyahang teaching experience. So, can you guess kung pilay points na earn ni Ma'am Apple sa iyang education? Qualification? Pilay points kaha? Anyone can guess? Pwede ninyong isulat din kung pilay points. Sige. Minimum. Sa rubric din ha, kanang nasa left side na ay level 1 until level 31. Na they range from 2. So, basic ta, ari ta sa minimum 1 can read and write. So, since bachelor's degree, ang basic nato is BE Ed, ang level ana is 6. Inaanong pag-compute ha, this is how we're going to compute. 6 plus, pangitaan din nila ang 18 units. Nara o kanang 11. Yan, 11. No, level number 11. 18 units earned towards the completion of a master's degree. So, ang pag-compute na to ana is ang 11, 11, ang increment ana, 11 minus 6. Constant ta ha, ato ginang i-minus o i-subtract nato sa minimum qualification standard, which is 6. Tina, kay bachelor's degree man. So, ang highest niya is 11, no? 11. Ang increment niya is 11. Kay, kuan man, 18 units man siya. So, 11 minus 6 equals 5. 5.5 na siya ang increment na to. Ang 5 dayon, tanaw nimo sa taas sa rubric, sa education, tanawa din nila, ang 5 increment, 4 to 5 increments, ang equivalent points ana is 4. Tanawa sa taas. Okay? Look at the table. Upper portion. 4. Okay? Again ha, 4 to 5 increments, ang total points ana niya is 4 points. Okay. So that is ang points na na-earn niya sa iyang education. Okay? So pananglitan, kung complete ka academic requirement, car is, kuhan man ang car, 20. So 20 minus 6, pila man? Nakay 14. Ba? So 20 minus 6, nakay 14. So, isumbra na ka. 14. For 10 or more increments. Pila may highest diya? 10. O, 10 na lang imong points din na. Okay, palayon ta. What about ang training? Okay. Training na po din siya na rubric. Okay, na-table na to din ha. Training. So, training niya is ang minimum qualification standard 0 man, none. Iyaha is 32 hours. Tanawa ang 32, aha na bilong. 5. Okay, level 5. So, now, 32 hours sa training. So, 5 minus 1. Okay, 5 minus 1 equals 4. Tanawa din ang rubric sa taas sa training. 4 to 5 increments. Total points niya, 4. So, still 4 ang iyang points earned sa training. Okay? Am I clear? Sabtan ba? Sabtan ba? Okay, let me see. Thumbs up flying kung nasabtan. Okay. Uy, na may nang hiwi. Ano ka ni? Okay. So, sige, thank you. Padayon pa, let's continue. Experience. Again, experience, minimum, none, zero. Pero, si Ma'am Apple na as 4 years. Let's try to see. 4 years experience na wala ang iyang rubric din sa wala ang rubric sa experience sa training naman na. Okay. Ano na? Sa right side. Okay. Training. Experience other. Experience niya is 4 years. Nang 10. 9. 4 years. Okay. So 9 minus 1. 8. Okay. 8. 8 plus 8, 16. Out of 30 points, 16 ra kang Ma'am Apple. Okay, that is how you're going to compute. Nasabtan ba? Am I clear? So karon, while you are sitting down, nanamoy, you can now imagine kung pila na points inyong makuha sa inyong education, training, and experience. Okay? Questions? Sabtan, sir. Salamat. Kaya nasabtan. Okay, thank you. Now, next, akong daliog, gamay na akong oras. Kaning, di na nato ni apilon si Buko. Pasa tayo ni Buko. Parihara man na siya. We will now proceed with the kaning how to compute the board exam rating. So, 10 points gyapon na siya. So, imong board exam rating, divide it by 100 times 10, mo na siya ang points nimo. So, for example, ang imong board exam rating is 82.75 over 100 times 10, mo na 8.275 ang imong points. So, upat na ta ka criteria ang ato na solve. So, education, training, experience, and your pivot or let. So, that ends my topic. Thank you. Then, good luck. God bless everyone. See you soon sa DepEd.